Welcome to the Global Adept, the channel for CSGO noobs by a CSGO noob. This will be where I aim to go from a noob to a pro right alongside you. To start off, I'm going to introduce you to the home screen. You have your basic go back to home button, your play button, which lets you find a game using the matchmaking system, play with friends if you already have friends in Steam that you want to play with, browse community servers if you want to find a surf server or an RPG server or a competitive server that's not through the matchmaking system, offline with bots where you can practice against computers, weapons course, which is the basic introduction to this is how you move, this is how you look, this is how you shoot. And then inventory gives you different weapon skins that you can acquire in-game or you can buy through the marketplace. In loadout you can change a few things, nothing too significant, just a pistol on each side, this bottom pistol here, and you can also change on CT side this rifle. You can have the M4A4 or you can have the M4A1 silenced, which has 10 less shots but is silenced so you won't appear on the radar when you shoot it. They are the same price now, so I prefer the M4A4. I like the 10 extra shots. As far as the pistols are concerned, the CZ just got nerfed. It's not really that great of a gun anymore. The Tech 9 and the 5.7 are kinda better to just keep in your slot as alternatives. You have 5 game types. You have Deathmatch, Arms Race, Demolition, Casual, and Competitive. Deathmatch is your standard deathmatch server where you respawn as soon as you die, you pick your gun when you respawn, you play with it, you try to kill as many people as you can, the timer runs out, and you see your score. Arms Race, you start with a rifle, and then each time you get a kill you progress on to a different gun. Once you go through all of the different guns Counter-Strike has to offer, you get the golden knife, and you have to get a knife kill for the win. Demolition is very fast-paced competitive play essentially, with a little bit of a mix of casual because you default spawn with the defuse kit and full Kevlar. However, your gun is determined by whether you have killed someone the round before or not. It will rank you up based on that. There's only one bomb site in each demolition map, so when you play demolition, rounds go very quickly. It's best out of 20, usually an entire match is over in a very short amount of time. Casual is Call of Duty hell. It's random matchmaking, you get stuck in 10 versus 10 servers where no one's working as a team, people are dropping in and out, and it's just hectic. I don't really enjoy it much. I never really play casual. Competitive mode is the core game of Counter-Strike. It's 5 versus 5 teams. You have friendly fire on, you can run into your team, you have to purchase your armor and defuse kits. It's 30 rounds, there's halftime at 15 rounds, you switch which side you're on, you don't choose your teams. It's the most organized system that they can implement. It uses an ELO chest system to get you a rank. After you win 10 matches, I've only won 8 myself so far, so I'll be ranked tomorrow once the cooldown is over and I can win another 2. Once you get ranked, you'll be playing with people of roughly the same rank as you, which makes it so you can enjoy a consistently fun experience. I like the concept of the ranking system. It seems like it works well from what I can tell so far, but I haven't been that in-depth into it yet. Another thing I would recommend for competitive is getting a headset. It's very important for being able to talk to your team, tell them enemy positions, and determine what you're going to do as a team strategy-wise, who's going to be where. It's almost mandatory once you get ranked, I feel. The more people with a mic, the better chance you have of winning, in my opinion. In the watch menu you can take a look at live games that are going on right now. It mainly shows the higher ranked games. They're generally more entertaining to watch. You can learn a lot from them. Shows your matches. These are the last handful of competitive matches you played. You can see I didn't do too good in some of them. I did great in some of them. Downloaded is matches of yours that you downloaded to watch, or live matches that you downloaded to watch. Streams, other people's streams, you can just watch other people play. Then awards, you have your own personal stats and your last match stats. Achievements, you have different achievements you can get. They're standard in-game achievements. 100 kills with this, 100 kills with that, 10 with this, you know. Unlock every weapon kill, all that stuff. Basic stuff you can go through. I think they happen with bot servers too, as long as the bots aren't harmless or easy. Keyboard and mouse settings, you can change your binds, you can also change your mouse sensitivity, you can change duck and walk to toggles. I like to keep them at holds. I like to have a low mouse sensitivity, it's way better for aiming. I turn raw input on because you don't want settings outside of the game messing with your mouse. If you have mouse acceleration on in your actual mouse settings, then it'll have it on in the game, or double on if you have mouse acceleration on. I don't like mouse acceleration. It makes it so it glides in and out, and it makes it harder to aim consistently. Game settings, I like to enable the developer console. It just lets you do more with the game. Lets you change general settings, your crosshair style, color. I think I'll change mine to green. Lets you change your HUD color. Video settings, I like to keep everything pretty low except for shadows and texture detail. I just like my textures to look nice, so I leave it on high. Shadow detail, I leave it on high so I can see shadows from further distances. Shadows are really helpful in the game once you learn to remember to look for them. Audio settings, you can change in-game volume, set up your mic. Mic setup's pretty important. You don't want to have an annoying voice sound. No one likes that. Then your teammates would just rather not hear you talk at all. And credits. In my next video I'll be going over getting ranked, because I'll be getting ranked tomorrow, and I'll also be going over practice configuration and how to warm up in offline with bots mode.